Well, good morning. It's Saturday of Memorial Day weekend, and just out for a little ride. And just gonna do a little video of a road that I took you on about 2 months ago. Only we're gonna go the other direction. And so right now we're real close to the area of Cabin Lake, Oregon, and the old Cabin Lake Ranger Station. There's no water supply, and there's quite a bit of weekend traffic out here. I've already had two trucks pass me in the last minute, and there goes somebody in a very nice Volkswagen camper van. Anyhow, people all over the place out here, ready to get out, as was I. So as you can see, Trudy is still dirty from the last ride that I took, and I thought, well, coming out here in the gravel, no big deal. So anyhow, we're going to climb on, just go for a little ride, put a little music in the background, and just want you to enjoy your day. And please remember that Memorial Day is not just National Barbecue Day, and it's really not a day to thank our living veterans. We have Veterans Day for that. Monday is the day to remember our war dead, and we've had quite a few of them in the history of our country. It would sure be nice if we didn't have to have any more. Anyway, let's take a nice little ride. tour is taking up the whole road. And I mean, taking up the whole road. Yeah, they can't see me for the dust probably anyway, so. Oh, wait. They actually looked in their mirror. Awesome. Don't go too far off there, it gets soft. That was nice. That'll be nice and not totally dust them out yet. Alright, now we can go. Get a little wet right here. Yep. Awesome. Okay, I was looking at water spots, so face shield open and sun visor down. That'll have to do for a while. And here we are in the sprawling metropolis of Fort Rock, Oregon. Well, looks like the cafe's open there. We're going to go down to Silver Lake, Oregon. This is the next little town south of here. And see if their cafe's open. Whoop, gotta remember to turn. Pitcher Road is the name of this road. Pitcher. Home of the Water and Hole Tavern, and might be open, I don't know.
Recording.
Well, I just rolled into Silver Lake, and the Silver Lake Cafe and Bar says it's open. So I'm going to go in and get an awesome hamburger. This is a great place to stop if you're out traveling down Highway 31 in Oregon. Back at you later.
Recording.
Okay, had a great hamburger at the Silver Lake Cafe, and I'm now just a few miles southeast of Silver Lake on Oregon Highway 31. We're going to ride up to the top of the saddle. So you got these little ridge there. You see where the highway, maybe you can see where it snakes up to the top of that and then goes over the other side to Summer Lake. Right near the top of that saddle, there's a road that cuts back to the south. It's a gravel road. And you take it about 18 miles back, and it'll come out right on the cliff overlooking Summer Lake. I haven't been up there for, well, it's been probably 3 years. 2 years ago, there was a massive wildfire in that area. So we're going to take a look at that. So I'll turn the camera off for now, and we get up into that road there somewhere. Head towards that cliff, and we'll video back on. Okay, we're heading up the hill up that little saddle, and here in just a couple minutes we'll turn back off onto the gravel. Overlook. There's a road that cuts up the hillside there to our right, and I think that's the one we're going to take. That's the one. 18 miles of really pretty nice gravel road. At least it was, well, 3 years ago. To Fremont Point. It's Forest Service 2901. And you were in the Fremont Wanima National Forest. You see where we've been trying to get rid of a lot of the juniper trees. That hillside, the far one up there, has got the big rock sticking up at the top. That looks like it was probably burned in that fire. I said earlier it was 3 years ago, but I think it was actually more like 2. But it pretty well shut this whole area down for the entire summer. Yeah, this looks a lot different than it did a couple years ago. Alrighty, well, we'll stop the camera for a while. When it gets more scenic again, we'll fire it back up. Oh, just wanted to let you catch this view. If you look straight out from the camera right down my arm there, there's Highway 31 at the very bottom, and we just came up that. And here we are climbing up above it. Way off in the distance out there in the flat is Christmas Valley. And then Silver Lake is out that way a ways. My home, Lapine, is kind of off on the other side of the very distant ridgeline over there. Beautiful country. Okay, right now we're about 5 miles from the Fremont Overlook. I just wanted to take a few seconds to let you see what this country kind of looks like. Lots of trees. Quite a bit of water up here. We're up on top of a big ridgeline right now. Pretty wet in places, and still even got a little snow here and there. I didn't have the camera on. It just passed a big group of dirt bikes and four-wheelers and side-by-sides and a couple of Jeeps. Like they were on the side of the road having their lunch, having a good time. That's good. Anyhow, we'll cross this cattle guard up here and then I'll camera off for a little while until we get to our overlook, if we can get there.
Recording.
Well, as you can see, I ended up in somebody else's group of four-wheelers. I'll go scout it out. Well, I was looking for the same thing you guys are. Yeah. I don't remember. I've been up here like 3 years ago, but you know, the highway sign says 18 miles, and that's right back there, so. About 23, 24. Took one of the side trails up till I ran into a down tree, so turn around. Well, if you don't see me come back, I either fell over or I found it. This is what happens when you fail to bring your map and your GPS. All of which are at home. Ah, more down trees. Hey, nobody's been up here to clean these out. All right, we'll see if we can get around, huh? Actually, let's see if we can move it. Oh, we can get around it if we can't. Not a big deal. Oh, look at that. Easy peasy. At least for that one. Okay. Well, let's continue. And we'll see. What happens? We know we're in the general vicinity. Oh, I'm getting tired of picking up trees. So we'll just go around it. Oh, looky, snow. Uh-oh. Lots of snow. Well, we'll have to reconnoiter this one. I'll go around it. There's an old hunting campsite there. I don't know if this is it or not. Oh, look at that. Not going any farther. Not up there. Okay, well, we'll just... There we go. As we can see, I'm going to drop my bike. And we'll edit that out. too short. There we go. Nope. A little dirt there. There we go. Whoops. That's why you have a winch. And that's why I went around. So about another quarter mile up, it's just like that. Yeah. Yeah. So we're not going to get there from here today. We better watch that tree. Just make sure it doesn't come down, huh? Or farther down the trunk. How about that one just off to your right that's kind of close, and inch it up a little bit, and then you can get out probably. I'll get out of the way and make sure everybody gets out. I can at least ride one of you back down to the road. Well, there we go. We're going to have a little fun getting the Jeep out, tipping my motorcycle over and saying bad words. I'll have to edit that out. Right after I told the guy, if I don't come back, I either tipped over or found it. That's funny. Okay. Video off for a few minutes.
Recording.
Okay. I think we may have found the correct road. I guess the Forest Service doesn't really want us to find this place, even though they got the sign at the highway. So, like I said, when you don't bring your map, you don't bring your GPS, and you haven't been there for 2 or 3 years, unless you're my sister and have a photographic memory, Lisa Thompson, love you, you might have to reorient a little bit. So let's see if we can get there from here. That rock looks really familiar. I'm just kidding. I have no idea if that rock looks familiar or not. I do know it was kind of at the very end, a little rocky, so. Well, I think that arrow is probably telling us the Overlook is that way. That was very nice of them, so I don't have to run off into the weeds. Okay, we're almost there. And indeed, the fire did burn up here. That hillside 3 years ago was covered in trees. I'm thinking the house might be gone. We shall see. Nope, it's still there. There's a cabin that you can rent. We'll take a look at the scenery here in a minute. And then we'll ride up to the top. Okay, so Highway 31 is below us. A little ribbon of asphalt. Get my other hand up there. A little ribbon of asphalt goes around Summer Lake. Not a real pretty looking lake. But there it is. Quite the basin out there. All right. Let's ride up the trail. There's a person up there walking along the cabin. Let's see. Basin Range Birding Trail. Well, I've ridden the motorcycle up here before, a few years ago. So we'll just do it again. Too bad. I'm surprised that cabin survived. They must have wrapped it in foil or something before the fire raced through here. They're like, oh, look, motorcycle. Alrighty. Here we are. Yep. Fire burned right along this ridge. Burned right along below us there. Alfalfa pivot. So again, that ribbon of highway right there. I can see a motorcycle. You probably can't see it. Way down there. Heading towards Paisley. Anyhow. This is the, now that I found it, the Fremont Overlook. So the little village of Silver Lake is way off there in the distance, about halfway. Well, it looks more like a third away to the horizon. And there's vacation homes there and fishing and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, I don't know if that's the original cabin or if they rebuilt it. I don't remember. I couldn't imagine it surviving the fire sweeping through here. Well, there you go. And if you want to know what county we're in, this is Lake County. Lake County is the largest landmass county in the state of Oregon and the lowest population. Some beautiful mountains way off in the distance. Anyway, there we are. Have a fantastic Memorial Day weekend. And remember the reason for the day is to remember our nation's fallen.